Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is the Almighty Geoff, and we are here with episode 2 of Batman the Telltale series. In the previous episode, we completed episode 1, which was Realm of Shadows. We can quickly have a look at our main choices, if we want. So I'll just quickly show you that in case you're tuning in now. We defied Falcone, we controlled the story and gave Vicky a quote, we showed mercy in the interrogation. We gave the data to Gordon, and we showed restraint and arrested Falcone. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Let's get back into episodes. So in this one we are going to start up episode 2, which is Children of Arkham, so let's get it started. Now, I know that the last episode was a bit laggy and the frame rate was a bit of an issue, but I've updated my systems and hopefully it should be okay now, but can't make any promises. Previously on Batman the Telltale series.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Alright, time to get into the action. So we left off, we went to see Alfred and he wasn't being very open about our parents' past, which he had a role in, of course, so eek. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Of course. Right, take me into the action. Let's see what's happening today. The Wayne Memorial Auditorium. Big auditorium. Bruce, you alright, Bruce?
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Crime Alley, 5:30.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us, but you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
True. He's got a
Hill
point.
greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Oh, of course we can.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Oh, love you, Alfred. Don't worry, Rob. Oh, come on, give him a hug.
This is the
Double
first
times.
time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Are we going to reconstruct the crime scene like we did with the, that warehouse?
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
Yeah, he's not the
He
killing
was
type.
stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Anything else down here? Oh, is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. That's Alfred.
Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Alfred. That wasn't useful at all, really, but whatever. I don't understand why they would want to walk down a dark alleyway anyway. You know what I mean?
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Like, I mean, that is just kind of common sense. You don't walk down dark alleys in the middle of the night, you know what I mean? What's that? The theatre.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Was his mum involved with the mob? I wonder. She was in the picture.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading,
Lounge, I guess.
you don't have to do this. And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Yeah. Well, I mean, why did he spare Bruce? Why did he spare Bruce?
Do I really want to know?
Like, what moral compass would say, like, oh, I'm willing to kill an innocent man and woman? Well, innocent woman at least. But spare a child.
Bruce, stay back.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's fixed the laggy issues, so I'm not sure what that is, unfortunately.
He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Yeah. So this just for Thomas Wayne.
No, Falcone. This made a mistake.
Ooh. Oh, he was going to.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a bug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Damn. Broken memories. Alright. The official screen now, which is a lot quicker than it was last time. I think it was about 30 minutes in before it did the official episode 1 thing. GCPD, 8:56 AM. We're going to see Gordon. Or Falcone or something. Here we are. There's some dent.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
Where's that prick from the
Don't
park?
get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
Hey.
we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Is he salty that we didn't tell him?
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Oh, that's nice. Good.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but He held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right,
Dent called him a
Falcone's
freak.
inside. Say what you gotta say.
Like last time.
We'll be out here.
Unless this is just about Falcone. Alright. Episode 2. Oh, there he is, the bastard. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
Oh.
More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now.
Hell no.
Yeah, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you. It's a damn shame, you ask me.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Are you kidding? You get given the option, aren't we, to do it or not? Yeah, we're not the hurting kind. Alright, we'll be the better man here, I think. And if it means that we can get more information out of him, then it's probably the best.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story.
Just that's not who we are.
How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark.
Oh.
Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh, what?
They're waiting for you in hell!
Hey, whoa, what's going on?
The bastard had to die.
What's going on with the face?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out!
Oh,
Go!
dearie, dearie. Well, there's that information gone forever. I don't think she was in the right mind though. She had like blue stuff. I don't know what that was. Could it have been the chemical agent that we found in the warehouse, do you think? I mean, I'm just, you know, throwing things out there. I have no idea. I've never played this game, trust me. But quite
We are
looking forward to it.
deep shit.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Yeah, but you're overlooking a lot of
we
details
need the
there.
complex facts, like how and why.
That's right, Jim. Jim
Lieutenant,
knows.
Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
She's coming back around. It's
Tell
good.
me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
You got it, Jim. Don't worry. She says to me, we'll say to you.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for
What if it
anything
was
to
Hill?
find.
Connection secured.
Because
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some
obviously
suspicions of mine.
Thomas Wayne's dead. Now Carmine Falcone's dead, which means he's the only power player. Do you think maybe he took out his competition? Alright, let's go with the skin first. That's what I noticed.
Veins. Still visible beneath her skin.
Is there like an injection on her neck or something? Is that... Yeah, it is. Look.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
It's chemical, isn't it? I knew it.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oh, Penguin.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Is it the Penguin behind this? I don't know, I'm confused now.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alright, we'll get Alfred on the case.
I've got a lead on whoever's behind
Oh, it's Vicky.
Bruce!
Oh, for God's sake.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate prison for life.
How did she know that?
A day after he showed up at your house.
I should have brought that. My apologies.
And now you're
Did she know
here.
that? That was
I
private
can't afford to be
information
associated with another scandal.
given to...
I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use.
Ugh.
Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that
Forget
something
children.
happened. Just give me something to run with.
We'll even...
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is
I'm not
coming
getting
out whether you
Sergeant trouble.
stonewall me or not.
It's not her fault. Going down. Alrighty, route. So to take, we're going back to the Batcave, find out what she was injected with. But it can only be one of either Cobblepot or Penguin or Hamilton Hill, the mayor. Because that could also be linked with the slander against Bruce, you know, which means that Dent won't get into power. You know what I mean? So it could be one of the two, but I don't think they'll be working together. They're kind of both on opposite
Either Cobblepot
ends, aren't
drugged
they?
Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense.
It was
Your father,
Irving
Hill, and
Hill.
Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Maybe, or was it
Computer's
Cobblepot? No,
pinpointed
Cobblepot would have been
reference
too young.
points on the two compounds.
That's the sample at the docks.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were
So
out
that's
of
like the worst effect. So it's like purely that's just the pure contamination. This would be one that's mixed with the bloodstream, so it's not as severe, but still, obviously.
This refined drug is like a weapon.
Yeah, refined.
It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
Plus, there was no
What could
evidence.
the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind?
Viva la
Fighting your
revolution.
wars is one thing, but dragging others to fight them for you.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses. The things they would otherwise control.
Seems like a
Your
Joker
drones are in
kind of thing,
position
to be honest.
triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Seems like something the Joker would do. That's kind of his plan to make everyone crazy, but I guess it would help Penguin if it meant that everyone was just pretty much going insane. Make it easier for a revolution, I guess. But again, just kind of throwing ideas. Okay, come on, frame rate. Frame rate to Earth, frame rate to Earth. Oh my, okay. He's not having fun at the moment. There we go. Okay, so we got this one over here. What's this? Here?
Find her now! Send a strong message.
Is that the Cobblepot? So that Cobblepot. Got this one. No. Yeah.
Bring me her head.
That's doing like a Cobblepot as well. It's just this one now.
There you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
So... Skyline Club. Yeah, it was Cobblepot, I thought so.
The Skyline Club? Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot.
Oh, time to whip at the old B-Man. Skyline Club, 4:57 and it's PM. Alrighty.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his soft drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Oh. Suspicious. The end of Falcone and Penguin's rise to power, I take it.
You lot, come check out this office.
Well, this is like a Predator section from like the Arkham games.
Where is it? Hey, you can help me, or you...
Oh.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante.
So
But
what's
don't
Cobblepot?
worry, or pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you.
Not a
Is
chance.
this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV.
But I didn't.
If you were
so-
truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider.
He's got a point,
As
to
a
be
show
honest.
of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through?
Okay.
We helped you with Falcone. Now, If we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things.
What we do, buddy?
Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Uh-oh. No, we can't be doing that. Alright. You asked for it, kiddo. Ooh. Be a bit embarrassing if this doesn't actually work out. Yeah, take that. Oh, okay.
Have to try harder than this.
Okay, I don't think that's fair. Oh, that's right. I think I'm done with you. Oh, where'd you go? Cheating bastard. Get back here. I'm not done with you. Where the hell did you get out so quickly? He's like a brute.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
I think. Alright. We still have a big chapter coming on because we're going through these quite quickly. Unless I'm just so into this that I'm just not really paying attention. But yeah. Comes to the achievements, we're halfway through the episode already. Doesn't feel like it's been going on long at all. I need to talk to you urgently. Start deck, 6 PM, no capes. Okay. The stacked deck, 6:26 PM. Okay. What's happening on TV?
New twist in the race for the mayor's office as Harvey Dent backer Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
He strikes me as, well, the jealous sort. Very possessive of his toys.
Better keep a low profile.
Yeah.
Did you hear? Didn't you see the game here, asshole?
My bad, I'm not looking for trouble.
It looks like it found you.
Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the...
Wait a minute, I know you. You're that rich dude. You're that guy on the news.
Yeah, I get that all the time. It's something about the chin.
You think I'm dumb?
Bruce, stop stirring up the natives and buy me a drink.
Wait, what? This guy's with you?
Face it, Frank, you suck at pool. Why are you starting trouble over it? Nice one, Bruce.
Okay.
Way to keep a low profile.
Wasn't me.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
Oswald wanted Falcone out of the picture. Looks like he succeeded.
So what? He wants to take his place?
Maybe.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald. Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I...
Oh. It's a cover box, boys.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Hello. Alright.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin,
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, damn. Oh yeah. This is what I'm talking about. This is what we came for. Ooh. Nice. Oh, you up for round two? I'm up for round two. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Where do you want to go? Pool table? I'm thinking pool table. Oh yeah, that's right. Sit your ass down. Anyone else?
Not done yet.
Oh, here they come. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Hell yeah. Oh, that was badass. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh. That was fun.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Oh. Here come El Federales.
Come on, this way.
Oh. Alrighty.
Quick, check the alleyway. You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Fuck it, go for it.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, god damn it.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
I thought I was gonna do like a little salute thing.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
Knew it.
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
Fucking knew
I
it.
gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Fucking knew it.
This is very shady indeed.
Two of a kind.
Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Oh, I don't know. This goes Batman.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
I don't think Batman cares about what other people think of him. This is kind of his thing, isn't it? So, I don't care if people think that Batman's terrorizing the mayor. We need to get his lips loosened. City Hall, 7:11 PM. So this is back to where the robbery was taking place at the start of the last episode. There he is, the bastard. I feel like we're more likely to get a truthful answer
Batman
as
has
Batman.
the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch. When I need to be.
The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Deborah! Who's there?
Surprise!
Deborah! Is that you?
Expecting someone? Maybe the Penguin.
Ah! Batman?
So,
What are you doing here?
Where'd he go?
You know who Penguin is.
Peekaboo.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
Patience isn't my strong suit, Mayor. Talk!
I'm talking! You're not listening!
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune.
What does Penguin want with Bruce Wayne?
The atrocities that occurred at the hands of his father. He only wants to expose the Waynes for the criminals that they are. Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
You can't keep secrets from me. I always find the truth.
What the hell are you talking about? Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
People aren't thrown into Arkham without cause. Someone would have stopped him.
You think no one tried? Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please. Don't. No.
You deserve whatever's coming for you.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
Well...
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
It's not good.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Incumbent, I don't know how you pronounce it. Wow, okay. Apparently we only have one chapter left. Well, one act, I guess. I don't know. I assume this might be the longer one, because none of them have been that long, to be honest. Unless it's just the first one that's a longer episode to kind of introduce more, and the rest of them are kind of shorter. Or it might just be the exact same length as last time, but I'm just enjoying this one a lot more, and time's just going by quicker. So I'm really into this. I've managed to predict quite a couple of things.
I wonder what else is on here.
Hills and Penguins partnership.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting.
I can't imagine how you must feel.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever.
That's true.
I'll leave you to it then.
Right, so,
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on
got
his
some
path
new
to
things
the
to
mayor's
Gotham feed.
office.
Someone has to stop Falcone.
Billionaire Bruce Wayne.
Just obviously pause and read if you're interested. Please raid Wayne Properties.
A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic.
May suppose show Dent to be held tied.
Mayor Hill's campaign.
Shootout suspect escapes custody. Oh dear. Cameron Falcone murdered in police custody. Distrust is Gotham Knight's biggest concern. Gotham after Falcone, who do we want to be?
Gotham's District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some
Codex
draft to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce
we
Wayne,
have
rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble
Renee
paying his
Montoya.
campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear
And the
tactic
crime alley.
perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
It's alright. So we've only got one more thing in
Nobody
the...
goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But police say
One more thing in the
overall
Codex,
tonight at the
so-
Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was
Alright.
the rowdiest
Let's have a look at
party in
these
recent
security
memory.
cameras. See what's going on.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Oh, okay.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you all right?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
My advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to...
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good...
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're
A liability.
Alright, let's rub it in.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I
knew you'd see it that way.
Listen, I hate to push you,
But I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch
foreshadowing?
somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
It's not his fault, is it? Shit happens. New Memorial Auditorium.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
But just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
You're lucky I'm on your side.
That may be true, but I can't ally with a violent thug.
We have bigger things to worry about right now.
Oh, frame rate. Apologies. Come on.
Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
All right.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates. Incumbent Mayor Hamilton
Across the infiltrated. With the, what's this, Cobblepot's men now?
And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years.
I have a feeling that Harvey's going to become Two-Face in this series, because they kind of keep referencing it. Nice. Thank you, Catwoman. Oh dear.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
I thought he might have injected them with the...
We found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
With the drug.
Goddamn sons of...
Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business. The moderator.
Oh dear.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
Uh-oh.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
He just walked through the door and his head just went straight through it.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there. Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please. No.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
This is the TV. Alright, can you actually link to it? Thank you. Yeah, alright, cool. This dude will link to Catwoman. Oh, can we? The link. Go the link. Alright.
If you say so.
And finally, we got this dude. The light stand.
Shut your gob when I say shut your gob. Easy. Rule 2. Scratching wood and kicking each other up with courage.
That's right. Don't mess with the
Keep your heads
team,
down.
the dream
Wait for
team.
the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham. You have nothing to fear. We are the Children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade. And
Who's this?
expose the corruption that's ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
They knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Choosing to lead.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Oh, they're just gonna tell the truth or something. I don't know what's gonna happen. I assume.
Show Gotham your true self. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Gotham's flawed. Sure. That city isn't. Its flaws are beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
To save the city. Corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men's fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
Dad.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Oh my word.
Now you know. Now you will see.
So it's true. Shit. Oh. Coming down.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Surprise! Oh. Hey!
Please, I made a man.
You could never.
That was all Thomas Wayne, not me. I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
He won't let you kill anyone else!
Well, your turn, Dent.
Oh. That's Hill gone. That's all three of them gone. That's right. That's a shocker. Oh shit, we're gonna save Dent.
There's your mate,
Save
Bruce
Dent.
Wayne, your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up.
Oh.
Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Oh shit. Oh, whoa, oh dear, oh, I can see something coming a mile off. Someone's gonna, oh my, okay, oh shit. And Harvey's gonna lose half his face. Ah, crap.
Hold your fire, damn it!
Oh yeah, there you go.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
Oh my. Oh dear. Cobblepot's gone.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
That was intense, wow.
He won't be the same after this.
So is that what made him
The Wayne family
Two-Face?
scandal
Not obviously
continued to escalate
physical thing, but
after
because he
the
got
full
injected with the
list
drug,
of Thomas
that
Wayne's
kind of
victims was released to the
rid him
public.
of his moral compass, I guess, which obviously turned from, you know, everyone's favourite Harvey Dent into the murderous psychopath that is Two-Face. I don't know what would have happened to Selina if we chose to save Dent instead of her. I feel like that was the choice. The choice we made was the one we were supposed to, I guess. I feel like that would have happened either way, but obviously, I think
Lawyers
it's just about
representing
loyalty.
Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the Children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Who is this fool? Let's find out who this is. There we go, Children of Arkham completed. Narrow margins. Wow, wow, wow. What a fantastic episode. It was even better than the last one, I'd say. Alright, so our stats, of course. First, did you ease Falcone's pain or did you make him suffer? We ease his pain. Of course. Did you kiss Selina? The vast majority of people tried to kiss Selina. Yeah, that's a no-brainer, wasn't it? Oh, we were actually in the minority there. Most people chose to visit him as Bruce, but we did it as Batman, of course. Continue to fund Harvey's campaign, yeah, of course, most people did. And do we save Selina or Harvey? Yeah, the majority of people chose to save Selina. So we're only in the minority in one of them, so that's the first one that we're in the minority over. But this was even better than the first episode. I think it's just going to keep getting better and better, and that is amazing. I'm really looking forward to seeing where it goes from here. So obviously, Hill's out, Falcone's out, Two-Face has been born, you know, Selina and Batman, well, Selina and Bruce kind of a thing going on. We know all about the horrific things that Thomas Wayne did. Cobblepot's starting his revolution, everything's good, and obviously there's that Children of Arkham leader, don't know who that is. Yeah, wow, pretty intense stuff, guys. Yeah, like I said about 100 times, I'm really excited to see where this series goes because I'm loving it. It didn't feel like it felt like no time had passed there at all. Just kept moving so fluently into the next bit, you know, never a boring moment. And I hope you guys are enjoying this series as much as I am too. So that's where I'm going to cut the commentary. Of course, I'm going to let the credits play out and the next time trailer go forward until we end the episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also be sure to share the video. And I'll see you guys in episode 3. Bye, guys.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
Bruce! Bruce!
Everything changes